name is Larry Dunn. I'm here with Eric Gibson with Straight Talk, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself and how I got my injury. I received my injury in August 24, 1994. I'm a quadriplegic, which that means is I'm paralyzed from the shoulders down. I have no movement of my limbs. I suffered this injury by running my head directly into a wall. What I mean is I was angry and frustrated on this day, and I had an argument with one of my loved ones. So I ran as fast as I could and put my head down and ran straight into the wall. I remember hitting the wall, but then when I looked, I was laying on the floor and I couldn't move. I never thought that I was paralyzed or anything. That was the farthest thing from my mind. I just thought I might have been stunned or something. And one of my partners had came in the house and wanted to know what was wrong with Larry. Larry was like, oh, he just tripping. Ain't nothing wrong with him. But he had kneeled down next to me and he was like, what's wrong? And I remember telling him, man, I can't get up, help me up. He was like, no, I can't do that. You feel this? And I was like, no. And he was pinching me. He said he was pinching me hard. And that's when he ran and called 911. I don't remember them coming in at all. Do remember getting in the ambulance though. Yeah, for many years also. I couldn't even tell the truth about my injury because I was so embarrassed and ashamed. And I thought people would think how stupid it was for me to do something like that. But now the truth is out there. Everybody knows how my injury occurred. I'm also trying to write this book, going to school. Hopefully somebody would assist me and help me to publish my book, because maybe my book can also help others as it's helping me writing it. It also, since my injury, it took many years for me to get used to people taking care of me, because I'm independent. I'd rather take care of myself. And I really didn't want to come home because I didn't want to be a burden to my family. But my mom, she wasn't having that. So I ended up coming home, staying with my sister for a little while, and my mom ended up finding me a place next to her, so I live next door to my mom now. My kids is a big part of my life too. If it wasn't for them, I really don't know where I would be. There was a special event that was coming up that was big to me, that just brightened up my whole month, my whole year. And it was my daughter graduating from college, San Diego State. And I planned to be there because it was a big deal. I ordered the van and everything. But then all of a sudden, they told me that they couldn't have the van for me for that weekend. And I was crushed. Felt like I let my daughter down. And it was kind of hard for me to even tell her that I couldn't even make it to her big special event. But then it turned out okay. Right before they had started calling her name, she had called me on her cell phone. And she had me in her pocket, in her shirt pocket. So when they called her name, I got a chance to hear her name and walk across the stage with her as she was receiving her diploma. That made things a little better, but then when I had a chance to really talk to her and I told her how I felt, she let me know, Dad, it's okay. It made made me feel a little better about that day. And then the next day she just came and kicked it with me for a couple of hours and we talked about a lot of different things. I also was part of the No Barriers program. That was very helpful with me too. They showed me how to apply for grants and different things like that. Is very helpful for me. And my good friend Eric Gibson has always been there for me too. He's a real good friend. Even when I feel myself being depressed, I'll be like, you know what? For what? So I try to surround myself with people with a lot of positive, man. It helps me. People say, you be helping me. I be like, no, you just don't know. You be helping me. You know, I probably wouldn't even been here right now if I wouldn't have run my head into that wall. I believe everything happens for a reason. By me running my head into that wall, it changed my whole entire life, my whole world, and probably a lot of those that are around me. But you know what? I'm glad, because I'm happy. I'm happy all the time now. And now I'm paralyzed in this wheelchair for life. I'm paralyzed from the shoulders down, can't move no limbs, but it's okay. Life will go on, things will get better, and thank you. This is Larry Dunn, and I'm happy.